Hello everybody, it's Bryan Sudfield. Today I'm here to review the Oscar-nominated film Selma, directed by DuVernay and starring Oyelowo as Martin Luther King Jr. This movie has been getting lots of praise. This movie has been getting buzzed for a lot of awards. And if you don't know what the story is about, it's really not about the story of Martin Luther King. He's in the movie, he's the main character, but it's not like a biopic about him. What it's about is really him during the Civil Rights Movement, and it focuses on the marches from Montgomery to Selma, Alabama. It's really about just the Selma marches. That's really what it's about. It's a very important event in our history, and it's a big deal. This movie, like I said, has been getting lots of praise, lots of nomination buzz, and it's only actually been nominated for 2 Oscars, Best Picture and Best Song. A lot of people thought it was going to get more nominations, but it didn't. And everybody, not everybody, I should say, a lot of people love this movie. It's probably the highest rated movie of the year. Boyhood took that spot originally, but now it's this film. This film was 99% Rotten Tomatoes. Does it deserve that? In my opinion, it does not deserve that. What does it deserve? About a, I don't know, like 70%? You're probably wondering, oh, that's too low. Why are you doing that? I gotta be honest. I thought this movie was alright. It wasn't anything special in my opinion. Look, it's an important movie to watch. I'm not saying it's not important. I'm just saying, personally, in my opinion, that it's not a great movie. It's just an alright movie. But I'll start off with my positives. I thought Oyelowo did a good job as Martin Luther King Jr. He looked a lot like him. He sounded like him. He grew the mustache very well, which was very impressive. And he had his mannerisms. He handled that very well. It's just, I don't think his performance was amazing, like Jake Gyllenhaal, or Michael Keane, or Eddie Redmayne, or Benedict Cumberbatch. It was a good performance. It was a very good performance. But it's not like the best performance of 2014, in my opinion. In my opinion, the best performance is actually the girl that plays Coretta King, Martin Luther King's wife. I thought she was great. She was also very beautiful. She was wonderful. And also, another thing is, Oyelowo was able to pull off an American accent very well, as was the girl that played Coretta King. They're both Brits, which is really interesting. I thought the film was shot very well. I thought the sets were really good, the costumes were really good. The technical stuff, for the most part, was pretty good. I think I have more negative things about the movie than positive things. Let me get this straight. Let me just say something right now. It's not a terrible movie. I'm going to keep saying that. It's not a terrible movie. It's just an okay movie. I felt that DuVernay didn't direct the film very well because the film dragged. It really dragged, in my opinion. It started off at a decent pace, like it was a decent pace, but then it just got slow and slow and slow. It was moving like the way I'm speaking now. Now you're probably ready to dislike this video and write a negative comment on my video. You have your own opinion about the movie. I'm not saying you shouldn't see this movie. You could see this movie if you want to. I'm not saying you shouldn't see the movie. It's an important movie to watch. It's just, it's not a great movie. I felt that DuVernay was not the right choice to direct this movie. I'm sure she was very passionate about this story. I just felt like this movie fell into the wrong hands of the director. Also, the acting was pretty good. There were a lot of really solid performances. I felt that there were some issues with the script. Some of the dialogue just didn't work for me. I don't want to diss the people who were involved in this movie. I'm sure they worked very hard, but here's the thing. They rushed with this movie. There were some parts that made it seem like they had to rush with the movie. The director felt like she had to rush this movie, but this movie was dragging on and on and on. And the movie was like really rushed when it was in post-production. Here's the thing. I researched this movie after seeing it. This movie started filming in April of 2014. Now, originally, they were only going to premiere a few minutes of it at the AFI Film Festival back in November. But they ended up showing a rough cut of the movie. That means the film was not done with post-production. That means that the film was rushed. Yeah, I was not a diehard fan of this movie. I thought it was alright. I thought it could have been better. That's why I didn't get many Oscar nominations. Because you know what? It was rushed. Not a lot of people got to see it. It should have been a 2015 release. It should have been released at the end of this particular year, because then maybe it would have helped the movie better. I am saying that Selma, in my opinion, is the most overrated movie of 2014. It's last year's American Hustle. That's just my opinion. I didn't hate the movie. There were some good things about the movie. The acting, for the most part, was really good. The cinematography was pretty solid, but there were some directing issues, some script issues, and some pacing issues. So that is why I'm giving Selma a B-. I didn't hate the movie. It's an okay movie. It's just not a great movie. But if you're a history buff or a history lover or very fascinated by Martin Luther King, you should definitely go see this movie. So this is probably my least favorite Best Picture nominee because now I've seen every single Best Picture nominee this year. This is my least favorite one. That's just my opinion. So guys, have you seen Selma? What did you think about it? Do you think that this film would have been better if it came out in 2015? Or do you disagree with everything I said? Are you one of those people that truly, truly loves this movie? Are you one of those people like me who just thinks the movie's alright? Or are you someone that really hates the living hell out of this movie? Tell me what you think down below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this review and I'll see you guys soon.